What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, October 11th. It's 10:31 a.m. and this is the crypto market update. So we're going to start off with the 10-year yield bonds. And right now it looks like if we go to the 12-hour chart, so we're starting to see the momentum start to curl over, not quite yet. But if we go down to the lower time frames, we can get an indication as to if it's truly rolling over. So yeah, on the 6-hour, we're starting to come down. We want to get through the halfway point. So we got a double top rejection. It's likely we may retest this 50 moving average. The goal is to break through it, come down here. And then for the dollar, we're looking at from the top here to the bottom, the retracement. We pull it out and we hit the 702. So we didn't hit the 786, but we hit the 782. And so far, we're getting rejected by it. Last night, we popped above it, which led to a crypto sell-off a little bit. And then we came back up to it this morning, I believe. And that's contributed to a deeper sell-off. But now it's looking like we got rejected again. And we're seeing the momentum start to curl over in the indicators down here. But the price action, not yet. But it looks like it's catching up to it. If we go down to the 30-minute chart, you can see that now we're finally below this median line, which is always good because that's the bearish territory. That's what we want to see. Because when we get below this line, like say like right here, that's when we started our downtrend. And then we tried to get above this line. We couldn't. So we're in our downtrend still this whole time until we have a decisive break above, which was right here. And then we maintained above this whole time, which is why we've been going up. Now we're finally getting below it. So we want to get rejected by this median line and have the price come down here, which it looks like we're rolling over now. So that's all good and well. If we go to the 1 hour, yeah, it would coincide with a break of the 1 hour EMA ribbon. You can see that when we flip the EMA ribbon on the 1 hour to bullish and hold above support, then we break below, rejection, all the way until we flip back to bullish, where we got above support, and now we're close to breaking down below it here. So if we do, we'll likely come down to retest the 200 moving average. And at that point, maybe we bounce back up and then we converge here and then we break down. I would love to just see us break down here, a quick touch of it, and then break through and continue this continuation down. That's what we want to see. We want to see the dollar fall down so crypto can go up. Then we can go to the 4-hour chart and we can see, yeah, we're starting to roll over. So the stock RSI here, this closes in 25 minutes to this candle. Stock RSI, we're getting close to breaking below this 50 line. The TSI is curling over. MACD, you're seeing a sell-off here. And that's what we want to see. That's all the stars aligning to see the dollar dump here. So if we do go up higher though, we really want to get rejected by the 786, which is around like 113.74. So eyes on that level, as well as eyes on 113.33.8. That's the other level that we want to get rejected by. And ultimately, we want to break down below 113 and close bodies of the candles below that point. So that's what we're looking at. And to see a further continuation down, like a real downtrend, we want to break below 111.83. Because if we do pull down here, it's likely, okay, we could, rally higher. But if we do break down, now it's getting harder. There's more resistance levels now to take out. So we can break down below there, get rejected. We'll have a convergence of the 200 moving average, break down below it, and then we can continue lower. Now let's go to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq setting new lows today. We got some trend lines here stretching back to August that we've been touching. Support. We could come down lower, touch it as support. If we're zooming out a little bit, we can see that this is the line. We got to hold this level. We really do. When we broke above it here, support. Then we came down, we got close to touching it. Now we're touching it now. You can see on the 3-day chart, we have multiple long entry buy warnings. We're waiting for the vertical blue line for the buy now. And we definitely need to see that coming here soon. So we need to see some momentum pick up. as far as the stock RSI, MACD, TSI. You can see that. Go to the 5-day chart. The 5-day chart as well too. Ooh, we're breaking below. We need to get back above this moving average in the next 3 days. Because this whole time here since what? The last time we broke below this was the great financial crisis. So we definitely need to reclaim that level. This whole time here since 2009, support, this whole way up. This is the first time we flipped bearish in the EMA ribbon. Not so good. Could signify something back here like 08, right before 08, 09, the crash. So that is something serious right there that we got to watch. Now let's go to the total crypto market cap. 12-hour chart. We can take it this low to this high here. And we came down, retested 702. So that's all good. We could come down lower, like 869 billion, and we want to hold that as support. But if we go to the 4-hour chart, get a little bit closer in here, we see that we're getting a nice wick right now. So like we definitely want to hold this level down here. We don't want to break below. And that would, if we do break below, it would be because Bitcoin's breaking down. So we all eyes on Bitcoin at that point. But 1-day chart, you can see that stock RSI cross through. So the momentum's turning over right now, but that doesn't mean we can't flip that back and by today. So we really need to have a strong day here. See the 3-day stock RSI crossing down. So yeah, we need to have a strong day and finish this week strong. 5-day chart though, we still have green momentum in the MACD. We don't want to see that flip over because you can see when that flipped over, bam, when that flipped over here, bam, here, bam. So like MACD on the 5-day chart for the total crypto market cap is very crucial. But right now we're doing okay. It's if we cross down, that's a no-go. So we need to hold where we're at. Now we got the total 3 chart. This is everything besides Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see that we probably retested the 786 here, retracement. So from this low to this high, pull it out, and bam, right there. So we've tested it. So that's good. So we're holding out support right now. We've tested it for the last like day now. So we had a wick, came close the body above, wick, body's above right now. So that's all good. So as far as, let's go to the daily chart. Actually, let's go to the 3-day. We're above the median line, which is good. We want to have the MACD not turn red, that's for sure. If we go to the 5-day and check how that looks, same thing as the total market cap as well too. This could be like easily a double bottom or an Adam and Eve, like bam. And then at that point, like the 458 billion, we break that, we'll be good. So that's what we need to see. We can't break these lows right here, like 342, 350 billion. We want to hold. It's crucial. So that's what we're watching at that point. So now let's go to the weekly chart. A weekly chart looks fine. You can see that we're above here, which is all good. MACD still green, TSI and RSI are still maintaining good structure. If we do fall over, we could just retest this red moving average here, which would coincide with the lows. But I don't think we're gonna fall over. So let's go to the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, go to the 12-hour chart. We're coiling up right now. So you can see the moving averages coming in like this. So like there's about October 16th. So in 5 days, this could, stretch into there, but we're going to see a decisive move out of Bitcoin dominance. So that's going to be very telling for the market. If Bitcoin rises here and Bitcoin dominance falls, that means that the market is bouncing up extremely heavy and the altcoins are outperforming. So that's the goal. That's what we want to see for us as altcoin holders. Right now, we are flipping the EMA ribbon bullish. We're holding out of support so far. But if we break down here below the median line, same with the RSI, it's likely that we're going to continue going lower. We're still below the EMA ribbon on the 3-day. We're getting rejected as we speak. And if we do, yeah, and then we had these horizontal lines too that we'd have to break above. So there's a lot of resistance for Bitcoin dominance to reclaim to go bullish. Right now, I'm in the camp that altcoins are going to outperform, but that could change if we just have a sharp rise right here. 5-day chart, getting rejected. We didn't flip it bullish yet. We do have momentum in the indicators down here, but this closes in a day and 10 hours, so we'll have to watch it. If we go to the weekly chart, we're seeing some momentum. We haven't had the cross yet, though. This closes in 5 days. So it's going to be a very telling week. We're still below these moving averages. We could come up, just get rejected by it real quick, around 42%. But yeah, this will be a very telling week. The month of October, it will be. So right now we're below the RSI on the 50, which is what we need to see Bitcoin dominance remain bearish. You can see this whole time when we're below it, we're in a downtrend. So downtrend till we got above it right here, which was the start of the Bitcoin dominance rising. And then this whole time until we had a decisive breakdown, rejected. And then we came down lower, got above, got bullish, support, came down. That was the COVID rise. And then we came below it. And then dollar fell off. The Bitcoin dominance fell off a cliff. And we've been below it this whole time. We had a pop above it back here during the Luna panic, but now we're below it still. So as far as I'm concerned, Bitcoin dominance is still in a downtrend until we get above this median line on the weekly chart. Now this is others dominance. If we go to the weekly chart, so we're still below. We need to get above. So same thing as far as the others dominance. We need to get above the 50 line because you can see when we're below it, we're in a downtrend. When we're above it, we're in an uptrend this whole time. It actually looks better on the altcoin others dominance. You can see it more clearly. Then let's go to Bitcoin chart. I think this morning we came down to retest the pink Fibonacci moving average to a T. So let's see. And that's exactly what we did. So you can see that wick right there. If I go to a lower time frame, like a 4-hour chart, yeah, it came right down to it, tested it to a T. We needed to close that gap. You can see that was the level that we battled for so long back here. We broke below it, got above, support, broke below it, got above, support, broke below it. See this pattern just playing out? Such a crucial level. So it's good to see that we came down to it and we got bought up real quick. And right now we have the body in line above. Like if I go to the 12-hour chart or the daily, yeah, it's crucial to close like the body where these bodies are. Close like right here across. Because like anything down below there is a little more scary, even though right now it's scary, but we're going to stick to the plan until the pink Fibonacci moving averages is broke. Then we're bottomed. So void lines, let's put them on. So yeah, so we have the support down here. We're just waiting for a decisive move. It's been very boring as far as Bitcoin goes. So yeah, 12-hour chart. So like our resistance is here around 20,400, 20,500. Nothing's been new there. And nothing's been new as far as 18,800 being our support. Until we have a decisive break, there's nothing that spectacular is going to happen as far as the price goes. We can see a little hidden bullish divergence. We have a low here, lower low. And then we kind of have like an equal low right now. We have those wicks, but the bodies of the candles, you can see that the MACD is flipped dark red. We need to curl back up here. Same with the stock RSI. Let's check the 10-day chart. 10-day chart right now, we're holding nice, good support. And that's what we were talking about in the video yesterday. We want to see that cross. Because if you go to the past here, it's very similar to where we're at now in the trend. We had said we'd already put in our second bottom here. And then we'd have like a grind up. It'd be brutal, but we'd grind up. And then all of a sudden we go like 3x in, what was it, like 60 days. So you can see how the MACD is reacting. Very similar to here. Now we're very close to crossing. And once we do, we're going to start our grind up. And then probably once we break above that $25,000 level, we'll have a nice run to, who knows, 33 to 36, maybe 40K. But it's likely if we hold where we're at now, we break above that 25K, that we're going to retest the gray Fibonacci moving average around 38K. So like 33 to 38. that'll coincide with these bottoms over here, plus the green moving average here and the gray Fibonacci moving average. So let's go to XRP. So right now we're getting above the EMA ribbon on the 15-minute chart. So in the short term, we're looking good. Go to the 30-minute. Definitely need to reclaim back above 51.5. This is what we were watching. If we go to the 4-hour chart, we took this top to this bottom right here, stretch it out so we can see the price action. Yeah, the 4-hour chart, definitely need to get back above the 50 moving average right here, which is sitting around 50 cents. 50 cents, we need to close the body of the candle above. But this is what we were watching as far as the retracement levels. We said we needed to hold these key levels. We got above, we tried to hold it, broke down, held this one, came up, rejected, came down yesterday, and we held this level here. And now we got to get back above 50 cents. Hold it as support, and then reclaim that 51.28 and then 52.5. I mean 0.525. If we get above there, then like we're going to 56 cents. And then we had said the target is around 67 cents if we can reclaim that. So if I'm pulling this trend line here like that, like we touch it to a T. So support, support, support. That's what we want to see. So that is such a key level to hold where we're at right now. We don't want to see a break below 48 cents because then we'll likely come down, retest 44 to 42 cents, could even go down to 40 cents to 38 cents. So like if we want to, in the short term, maintain in this uptrend, we need to hold this level where we're at right now. And to be honest, I believe we're gonna, because if we go to the Heikin-Ashi candles, 2-hour chart, you can see on the 2-hour chart, we're holding that key moving average here, like how we did back here, support, support, support. And we're seeing a flip of the color of the candles from red to 2 consecutive greens. That's what we're looking for to know that the trend is reversing. So right now it's looking all right. And then if we put this Fibonacci retracement here from the bottom to the top, we retested the golden ratio, the 618. Took it from here to here, came down, tested the golden ratio at 618. Then if I get rid of this, and then I take this low to this high here, and we stretch it out, we have retested the extension level of a breakdown. So there's been a lot of confluence at the level where we're at. And just so I can repeat that, we took this low to that high, and if we broke down past this low, then we would fall down to this level, which we did to a T, which is coinciding with the moving averages here holding up as support, which did this whole time back here on these fall downs during this consolidation. Plus we have the trend line acting as support like that, you see? And then we have the 618 of the whole entire thing. So from this low to this high, touch the golden ratio right there. So a lot of things telling us that, hey, this is the bottom as far as in the short term. We could come up here, get rejected, pull back down, go to 46 cents of the 786. But for the short term, it looks like we're getting out of here. We just need to reclaim those levels, 50 cents, 0.515, and then 0.525, and then we can start retesting this high back here around 55 cents. We break above that, then we're going to like 66 cents. So that's what I'm seeing for XRP. A lot of things showing us that that's the bottom for the moment. 1-hour chart, we're seeing the momentum, stock RSI go up, MACD as well, TSI, RSI as well too. We just got a buy now back here. We had our long entries coming in, and then we wait for our vertical blue line for the buy now, and we got it right there. So far so good. Now if we go to XLM, 12-hour chart. So we're on the 12-hour right now. So we have this trend line from all the way back May 2021. Rejection, all the way down through here, rejection. We got above it the other day, came back into it, and then we had this support. And it's like a huge like falling wedge. This was our uptrend, downtrend, And it looks like if we can break above here, the trend lines and these moving averages, then we're going to go back into our uptrend again. And what I did was I just cloned this move like that. And that takes us up to like $2.80 to $4 for XLM. I believe that's where it's going to go. So it's not going to go in one shot. Believe me, like this took, I think, around like a year. But by us getting above these levels, that makes this start the spark to happen to start going up to these levels. If we go to the 12-hour chart, you can see that we're holding up good support right now. So flip the EMA ribbon, support, 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 support. We want to maintain holding that as support. We want to break above the trend line, and we want to set some new highs here because we can see that if I put from this top to this bottom, stretch it out, we got above the 786 for a moment, then came back down. So like that 0.127 to 13 cents, crucial to get above and hold that support. So then we can retest 15 cents to 16 cents. Then if we can break above that, we're heading up to like 18 to 22 cents. That's what we're seeing there. Then we got quant. If we go on the 4-hour chart, it's holding good support. So EMA ribbon, support, support, support this whole time. Yeah, if we flip that bearish, the EMA ribbon, then we're going to go into a downtrend. So watch that EMA ribbon. 2-hour chart, we're holding that as support as well too, which is good. If we break down below 150, maybe like 148 to 150, we're likely going to come down, retest like 138 to 140. And then if we break that, we're going to come down and retest. Could be 110 to like 120. So very crucial to hold 150 to 148 for quant to remain going up here. If we go to the daily chart, we can see if the momentum's dying or not. So we're still up here with the momentum. If we have a cross down the TSI, no bueno, because like cross down, bam, cross down, bam. So like we definitely want to have a strong day today for quant to remain in this uptrend. But we're close to breaking above a key level, which is right here, because that served as a level that we came up to. Rejection at first, then support. We went support, broke down below rejection, came up to it right now. So if we get above 155 to 160, hold it as support, we're good. We're gonna start flying because we can take now the overall trend, this top to the bottom down here, and it's likely we would retest $212 to $260. So that would be a close to a double, like 60% move, something around there, which is a good move. And then Gala. So Gala right now, if we go to the 12-hour chart, so we definitely want to hold these lows right here. So we want to hold those lows, and that's where we're at right now. So if I go to the daily chart, we had some long entries coming here. We had the buy now, but let me actually go to 3-day because we just got a long entry right here. We're waiting for the 3-day buy now. We need to see the TSI cross up. So one strong pop up, we get back above like 0.043, then it's likely we're going to get that vertical buy now, and we'll likely retest this moving average here around 0.056. Gala has a lot of room that it can go. You can see that we were all the way up here around like 60 cents to 80 cents. So that's a 20x to get to all-time high. So I definitely want to ride that wave if it's going to go. 5-day chart, you can see the MACD is remaining like very like positive buying, even though we've just been going down here. Like we started going positive here and price just remained going down. A lot of divergence out of this. So when this thing pumps, I believe it will be a straight shoot like that. We have a 5-day buy warning. We're waiting for the 5-day buy now. That would come in by the TSI crossing up, stock RSI as well crossing up. So still waiting on that. Songbird, go to 12-hour chart. Same with Songbird. We want to get above the EMA ribbon on the 12-hour, which is sitting above like 0.02 cents. And if we can get above that, we're going to probably quickly go up to 0.025 to 0.0265. If we can get above that, it's like clear skies. Like we're at a level that if I take this low that we wick down to this high up here, and I stretch it out, we're like sitting below the 786. So like that's why we're holding so much resistance at this level. So if we can get above that 2 cents level, then we're in the clear. Then we need to get above the 0.025 level, 0.025, yep. Then we can start heading up to, it would probably be a quick double if Songbird can reclaim 2 cents and start seeing some positive momentum here. Then we go to H-bar. H-bar is having a strong pop today. Likely that Coinbase listing is happening very soon here. 3-day chart, we're seeing it cross up. H-bar probably looks the best out of the past like couple ones I just did. As far as we're seeing the cross up, we're seeing the TSI starting to cross up, MACD going green, the RSI is curling back up, trying to get above the 50 line. And we have a narrative / announcement to go with why it would pump the Coinbase listing. If we go to the 5-day chart, yep, we're crossing back up here. So a break of like 0.066 cents would probably get us back up to these highs over here around like 8 cents. Then if we can break above that, then we're quickly going to 12 cents. So all eyes on that. But that's the market update, guys. I'll be doing a newsletter today, so I'll see you in there in the Discord.